Well, welcome. We're here with Emi Nakatsugawa, a client of Endeavor Agency. We're so super excited to see you today, Emi.
Thank you very much.
Well, I would love to hear all about you. Landed a whale of an opportunity, something that was right in the wheelhouse of what you're after. Tell us a little bit about what you ended up getting.
Well, I ended up getting the job of a principal data product manager, and it really checked all the boxes for me. So I'm more than thrilled with this job that we landed together, and couldn't be happier with the end results. This is day
Nice.
two of my new job,
All
and
right.
yeah, I've had three meetings so far, been bombarded with information, but the folks that I've met so far have been really nice and very welcoming. And I really just look forward to meeting them out in Milwaukee when I get out there next.
Nice. Nice city out there. Now, you're out in the New York area, is that right?
Yeah, I'm out in New York. I live in Brooklyn, but my job will be downtown in Manhattan,
Hmm.
and it's a hybrid role, which is exactly what I was looking for. So it allows me to get out of my house a couple days a week and also have the flexibility of being home when I need to be. It's a really nice mix, and their hours are really good too, which is also great because I have a young daughter. So being able to have that flexibility of stepping out when I need to pick her up or
Right.
whatever appointments. They're really understanding about that, and being able to ask those questions
Hmm.
in a way that was really respectful. All of that was really, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking to do, but you guys helped me with building up some confidence.
Good. And I know it's always challenging. You've got family, you've got other things going on in your world when you have to suddenly do a full-time job search to land that big executive role. What were some of the challenges that you were facing prior to joining forces with Endeavor?
Sure. Well, I had been at my prior company for 15 years.
Hmm.
So it's been quite a while since I had to really do a true job search. All the other uh, jobs that I got at that prior company, the new positions, um, they were kind of earned or opportunities that came up. So they weren't really big challenges for me to have to get those new positions.
Hmm.
So this was the first time that I was really stepping out of my comfort zone in a
Right.
long time, and making an effort to just put myself out there. And it was with a whole new set of skill sets. So I wasn't sure, where I landed in those capabilities.
Hmm.
Um, if these capabilities are really in demand in the market,
Right.
and how to really explain what I could provide to the companies. So my confidence level wasn't particularly high. So when I was talking to you and to some other of the consultants at Endeavor, it really helped me to first just get some of that anxiety off my chest,
Yeah.
but also to try to decipher it, try to understand where that was coming from, and start to really figure out where my skill sets could be useful
Hmm.
and translate that into today's market. So it, really gave me more confidence. And the other thing that was really helpful was actually being in a practical way,
Hmm.
uh, kind of reset whenever we have some of these conversations, and I might go a little bit off course in trying to explain some of my skill sets or my weaknesses.
Hmm.
um, You'd very quickly course correct me. That was really it was
Good.
nice because it was exactly what I was looking for. I needed to be course corrected quickly,
Good.
and not kind of soft-handed. I needed something where it was really clear,
Hmm.
and you weren't trying to be too easy on me. You were very respectful, but you were clear to me. You were truthful to me, and um, that was nice to have that honesty.
Awesome. Well, I know that's very common when we have clients who come on that sometimes they need that confidence boost. They need somebody to give them the nudge and get them going in the right direction. What were some of the other things that you appreciated also in the experiences you had with the Endeavor team?
One of the other key benefits that I found was actually when I got through the interviews, the negotiation process. That was extremely helpful
Excellent.
because at the end of the whole process, I actually got a promotion through that process because
Yeah.
of the instructions that you guys gave me, by really being more conscious of exactly what I was saying, not making promises on the call and just
Hmm.
saying, great, that sounds really good. I'd love to get all of what you're saying in email, and I can, take a look at that and respond to you back in email. And when they pushed back, I was able to provide them with some responses that was respectful and they
Hmm.
understood. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking waiting,
Right. That's
of
the
course.
worst part.
Yeah, but uh, it ultimately was better than what I had expected.
Nice.
It gave me the promotion. They actually met in a slightly different way, but they met everything that I was looking for. And the package is actually in the long term going to be better for me.
Good.
So
I know
it's
you did a fantastic job in following kind of the lead and the structure that we put together, even though it's difficult sometimes because that nerve wracking, that anxiety pops up right there at the last minute. So kudos to you for
Yeah,
that.
taking that breath before you say anything is really helpful. So all those
Yeah,
instructions at the beginning was helpful. Leaving some notes for myself on
nice.
my computer screen was also really helpful.
Well, what notes would you leave for a future Endeavor client to help make sure they get the full value out of this? What kind of advice would you offer them?
Uh, well, I've actually talked to a few of my friends about Endeavor
All right.
already.
Thank you.
So I can actually give you some clear examples, but uh, some of the things I've said have been that, you you're going to get out of it what you put into it.
Sure.
So, if you're not really committed in doing the work, you're not going to really see the results that you're wishing for, right?
Right. True.
Um, and sometimes some of the work can be hard, right?
Hmm.
So, for example, working through um, the the star method, right?
Hmm.
That's hard to do. It takes a lot of time,
Right.
and it's
Good
kind of,
interview skills, though.
yeah, it's painstaking though, and it's something you almost don't want to do, and you want to postpone all the time, but you get through it, and it just really helps to then when you're at that interview moment, you have the stories prepared. Even if you don't use your notes right in front of you, you have it in your head.
Right.
And that's really helpful.
Very good.
That's one thing that I've told folks. The other thing is that not to be afraid of the compensation model for
Hmm.
from Endeavor, because some folks might feel a little bit intimidated by the compensation model, but
Right.
if you make the calculations, it's actually totally worth it, and it's not that much. It pays for itself by the end of the year.
Well, you were a great client. You followed the lead so well. So that's why your outcomes, I think, were so phenomenal. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your thoughts and your experiences, and hopefully others will get the chance to benefit from that.
Sure, thank you. You guys were actually, I was referred to you guys as well from a friend. So it's clear that you're getting the job done for a
Nice.
lot of folks. So
We live
I
on referrals. That's good stuff.
I really appreciate everything you
Emmy,
guys.
stay in touch. We want to be with you for the rest of your career and appreciate your time today.
Thanks very much, Cord. Take care.